Hey, brother. Welcome to day 3 of our walk toward integrity, when we're seeking to live a life that's integrated in all of its aspects. And we're looking at the life of Nehemiah and the way he responded to situations that confronted him. And we're in chapter 1. I hope you're reading it. I hope you're thinking about it, meditating on it. And Nehemiah has just received some hard news about the condition of the people and the mission back in Israel. And here's his response. It says in chapter 1, verse 4, "As soon as I heard these words, I sat down and wept and mourned for days." Now we're going to deal with his emotional and spiritual response to this news tomorrow. But today I want to deal with his integrated practice. A practice that I too seldom do myself. And that's when I hear difficult news of something that's slightly distant from me, something that I don't have to care about, but that comes through my life. And I want to share with you what Nehemiah did. It's not one word, it's 2 words, but it's one action, and that is that he sat down. Nehemiah sat down. He paused. He let the information soak in. He understood enough about what was going on that he realized this was serious. And maybe you live in the same world I live in, where news comes at us so fast, so many things come our way that we just can't pay attention to everything. I get that. I understand that. We hear news about a friend's serious, maybe terminal diagnosis. We hear about a job loss. We hear about an earthquake or a flood, maybe in a nearby area of our country. We hear about famine around the world, or the orphan crisis, or COVID deaths in China. We look at pictures of the homeless that pass by us in many bites of the news. We think about churches that have abandoned the scripture. We think about the death in the family of a patriarch or a matriarch and what that means for them. And it's so easy to just pass on by that. And I know that you can't be concerned about everything. But is there something in your life where you need to sit down and you need to think and pause about the implications of what that means for the people involved? What I love about Nehemiah is that he was understanding enough to know, I need to sit down and think this through and pray it through and fast it through to see what I can do about it, if anything, and just let myself ponder it. Is there something in your life today where your integrated self would say, I can no longer, or I can't at this occasion, compartmentalize this. I need to understand it and draw it into my life for its implications. You see, the opposite of integration is compartmentalization, where parts of our life do not touch other parts of our life. So my friend, my brother, is there something that you need to sit down, take some time, turn off the media, stop scanning, stop compartmentalizing, and really stop and understand this is serious? Even though it's slightly distant from me, I should care. I should ask God what I can do about this. And he's placing something about that on your heart. Not everything, not the whole span of the news cycle, but something, someone, some concern where you need to sit down, be integrated, and a man of integrity, and begin thinking and asking God, what is my part in this? Today, live a life of an integrated man. I'll see you tomorrow.